dear, will you sign a contract with me? A contract that binds us together for the rest of our lives? This isn't just any agreement, it's a commitment to a shared life filled with love, joy, and peace. I long to spend every moment with you by my side, creating a future that feels like a dream come true. I know without a doubt that my happiness, my sense of fulfillment, and the peaceful life I aspire to live are only possible with you. You are my anchor, my confidant, and the one person who knows the deepest parts of me. You are the only one I trust with my innermost thoughts and feelings. With you, I don't have to wear a mask or pretend to be someone I'm not. In your presence, I am unafraid to be vulnerable because I know you will hold my heart with care and understanding. You offer a kind of calm stability that is so rare in this world, a refuge from the chaos of life. With you, I can envision a future free from unnecessary drama, a life where we support each other, communicate openly, and nurture each other's growth. Your understanding, compassion, and kindness make you truly one of a kind. From the moment I first met you, I was drawn to you in ways I couldn't explain. You radiate a natural warmth and simplicity that instantly made me feel at ease. Your honesty and authenticity were evident from the start, and I found myself gravitating toward you more and more. Every conversation with you felt like a ray of sunshine breaking through the clouds. The more I learned about you, the more I realized how perfectly you complement me. You are everything I've ever wanted in a partner and more. What stands out most about you is your simplicity and your ability to stay true to yourself. You respect others' boundaries and never interfere unnecessarily in their lives, a quality I deeply admire. You remain content with what you have, focusing on your own happiness rather than chasing after superficial trends or fleeting desires. Your self-respect and confidence shine through in everything you do, and it's one of the many reasons I am so drawn to you. I adore the way you think and the way you express yourself. When you speak, I feel compelled to listen, hanging on to every word as if time itself pauses to give you the spotlight you deserve. I respect you from the depths of my heart, and I truly believe we could build an equal and harmonious partnership. You understand me in ways no one else ever has, and your genuine nature makes me feel safe and at home. You have this incredible ability to bring out the best in me. Around you, I feel a peace that I've never known before. You bring joy and excitement into my life, and the thought of spending time with you fills me with anticipation and happiness. You have a magical way of making life feel lighter and brighter, as if all my burdens simply melt away when I'm with you. You awaken my inner child, allowing me to rediscover the simple joys of life. In your presence, I forget about the stress and responsibilities that weigh me down. Instead, I feel carefree and alive, as though the world is full of endless possibilities. You make me want to be better, to love deeper, and to cherish every moment we have together. You are not just special to me, you are essential. You have become a cornerstone of my life, far more important than I ever anticipated when I first met you. I am so grateful for the bond we share. Every day, I am thankful that you are in my life. The thought of being with you for a lifetime fills me with hope and joy. You are the kind of person who transforms ordinary moments into extraordinary memories. Your love, your kindness, and your unwavering presence are gifts I treasure deeply. I would consider myself the luckiest person in the world if I got to spend my life with you, to have you by my side through every challenge and triumph, every joy and sorrow would be the greatest blessing. I hope with all my heart that you will say yes, that you will choose to walk this path with me and make me the happiest person alive. My love for you knows no bounds, and my dreams for our future are boundless. Please, my dear, let me call you mine for a lifetime. I love you more than words can express, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for us together. My fingers are crossed, my heart is full, and I'm ready to embrace a lifetime of love with you. My love for you astonishes me in ways I have never experienced before, and it continues to transform me in ways I never thought possible. As you know, people often carry a lot of ego within them, and I was no exception. I used to live with a rigid sense of pride, believing that I was independent and self-sufficient. I never turned to others for help, even when I needed it most. Asking for assistance felt like admitting weakness, something my ego wouldn't allow. I had an incredibly difficult time apologizing when I made mistakes, not because I didn't know I was wrong, but because my pride wouldn't let me. What's worse is that I didn't even realize I had an ego problem. I would notice it in others and be quick to point it out, but I failed to see it in myself. When you entered my life, I remained the same at first. I held on to my old habits, unaware of how they might affect you or our relationship. Then I started noticing something remarkable about you, the way you would apologize to me even when it wasn't your fault. It was baffling at first. Why should you say sorry for something I had done wrong? Your apologies didn't just surprise me, they made me feel guilty. I began to wonder why you had to take the blame when I should have been the one owning up to my mistakes. That guilt pushed me to look inward, and for the first time, I confronted the truth about myself. I realized that my ego was holding me back in more ways than I had imagined. With this newfound self-awareness, I decided to take small steps toward change. I began practicing apologizing for minor things, things that might not seem significant, but had a way of building up in a relationship. At first, it felt uncomfortable. Admitting fault, even for something small, wasn't easy for someone like me. But as I kept at it, I noticed a shift within myself. Apologizing for small things made it easier to address bigger issues. Over time, I realized that this practice wasn't just about saying sorry, it was about letting go of the need to always be right and prioritizing our relationship over my ego. This journey of self-reflection brought me to a moment of profound clarity. I finally understood the extent to which my ego had shaped my past behavior and the mistakes I had made in my relationships. I saw how my pride had caused unnecessary pain and created barriers that kept me from truly connecting with others. It was a humbling realization, but it also felt liberating. I made a decision then and there. I didn't want to be the person who let their ego ruin something beautiful. I didn't want to place my pride above our relationship. For the first time in my life, I prioritized something other than myself, and it felt extraordinary. Letting go of my ego allowed me to experience a new kind of happiness. My heart felt lighter, and I began to embrace the idea of giving in a relationship. It no longer felt like a compromise. It felt like a choice to love and be loved in a way that was genuine and selfless. I wanted to make our relationship work, not out of obligation, but because I cared deeply for you. I wanted you to love me, and I wanted to love myself in a way that aligned with the person I aspired to be. As I continued this journey, I became more aware of my behavior. I started paying attention to the ways I might unintentionally hurt your feelings. I became more thoughtful and considerate, striving to understand your perspective and prioritize your well being, thinking about you, caring for you, and putting your happiness above my pride became second nature to me. Hurting you was no longer an option, it was unacceptable. With every passing day, I found myself learning something new. Each lesson, no matter how small, became an opportunity to grow and improve. I began to see our relationship as a partnership where both of us could thrive together. I started noticing other areas where I needed to change, not just for you, but for myself. It felt good to evolve, to shed the parts of me that no longer served our relationship, and to become a better version of myself. You have taught me so much about love, humility, and what it means to truly care for someone. I don't just want this relationship to succeed, I want it to flourish. I want to be the kind of partner you deserve, someone who values you, respects you, and loves you unconditionally, no matter what challenges we may face. I am committed to making this work. Our love has given me a sense of purpose and fulfillment that I never knew I needed, and for that, I will always be grateful.